Yo, my funky friends, I'm Monkey, welcome you back. Let's play Super Mario Galaxy 2. Last time we got all the green stars in World 1. Today we're going to be getting all the green stars in World 2, starting off here with Puzzle Plank Galaxy. Just like in the last video, I'm basically just going to be showing off which galaxy I'm in and then the locations of all the green stars, since they're, you know, they're all just on the path to a already existing mission. So let's just do that. I will meet you at green star number 1. Alright, so the first green star is actually right here on the first platform. You can see it's up there. Basically, the idea is that we want to first get on top of this box, which, yeah, you basically have to, like, this is kind of awkward, because you basically have to, like, get, like, a, wall jump off the box. But, like, the idea is you don't want to, like, be directly underneath it, because if you're directly underneath it, you'll, what? Oh, come on. Alright. So you basically have to, like, but, like, okay, it's sort of hard to explain. Basically, we don't want to be too far underneath it, because if we're underneath it completely, we'll just break it. So basically you have to, like, okay, there we go, and then from there it's just an easy backflip into it. But basically the idea is that you have to, like, ground pound at the very edge of, like, the spring, and then you have to, like, kind of, like, be facing inwards. But, like, because the thing is, when you spin, it kind of turns you around, and you can't, like, wall jump off it if you're, like, not, like, either facing directly towards the wall or directly behind it. So you kind of have to, like, maneuver so that, like you're in front of, you're facing the box at the time that you're at the height of the box, and then if you do it right, you can get the wall jump. That's, like, the only hard part. And then the other thing is, obviously, you want to make sure not to break the box, otherwise you won't be able to get it at all, and you'll have to restart. Alright, green star number 2 is right here, right past the first checkpoint. Basically, the idea is you basically want to go fast enough, and I apparently did not go nearly fast enough. I think you can actually still make it from there. Okay, maybe if you do a triple jump, but the idea is if you go fast enough, you can just wall jump off it. But if you go too slow, I think you can still get this, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Alternatively, you can triple jump off of the, like, little semicircle, like, rounded piece that sticks out. Like I said, if you go fast enough, you can wall jump off, like, that wall before it even comes down, but I was too slow. But that's what the backup is. Either way obviously works. And the last green star is right over there, as you can see. Basically, the easiest way to get this one is to basically just wait here, wait for this part to fall off, and then just jump into it. Let's see, it kind of falls a little bit. Okay, yeah, I guess apparently that platform actually falls a lot slower than I thought it did. I thought it, like, fell, like, immediate and you had to, like, jump really fast, but I guess you have a lot more time than I thought. Anyways, that is everything in Puzzle Plank Galaxy. Alright, next up is Hightail Falls Galaxy. Alright, so the first green star is at the top of this section. I already got up here once, but just a quick refresher, I'll show you how to do it again. Basically, okay, I messed up. I did not weave fast enough, but the idea is that, I think I showed there's a second dash pepper on the left side. The idea is you basically have to, like, weave around like this, and there we go. Then you can grab the second one. We can continue and get all the way to the top. There's also a one-up mushroom there, and you know what, Yoshi, you should probably just calm down. There you go. I think this guy, I don't actually remember what he says. Skill has brought you very far. Yes, it has. Clear how important every coin truly is. I think the idea is you can see, I think I mentioned, like, the idea is that, okay, apparently that view does not get you. I want to grab the star bits, because, you know, I'm still kind of trying to collect those, but I'm pretty sure his, like, can you, like, walk? Okay, Yoshi, are you, like, alright, screw the star bits, I don't care. Anyways, the idea is, I think he's saying that if you look, you can see the Hungry Luma there, and that you need to get the coins. I want to grab the star bits, but apparently Yoshi can't stand on a fence very well, so I guess we're going to be skipping them. Oh well. Anyways, there's the green star. Alright, so the last two green stars are way here at the end of the star, so that's always fun to do. Right, this one is actually kind of hard to do. You basically have to loop around and then, like, land on that. Okay, I'm sorry, Yoshi, I'm just going to abandon you. And then, yeah, the green star is way over there, and then this one's kind of hard because you can't really see exactly where you are. But okay, there we go. Got a nice long jump right into it. But yeah, that's actually kind of an awkward jump to do. You basically have to, like while you're with the dash pepper, basically just run up and then, like, jump and then, like, kind of maneuver yourself, and I have to get rid of Yoshi. You can obviously make it up there with Yoshi as well, but if you mess up, that's a quick backup. Alright, so the last green star, basically the idea is it's really, like, far out, and you basically have to use, okay, so we want to, like, kind of loop around, basically grab this guy, and then we want to go big and, oh, dang it, barely missed it. Yeah, this one's kind of tricky to get as well. You basically have to, like, I think actually think you can use the dash pepper to get like a little better of a booster. I'm not sure about this. I think you can like go a little bit further with the dash pepper. Oh, dang that! Well, I guess I went too far. And are we even? Okay, we are living, but okay, yeah, that's the idea. Is if you use the dash pepper, you can get a bigger boost on that. There we go, got it. Yeah, that one's pretty tricky. It's not too bad. Basically, the idea is that you want to grab the dash pepper and then immediately start using like the Yoshi flowers, and then because since you have the dash pepper, like when you flutter jump, you'll go a lot further, and then basically you just want to time your dismount. Like you basically have to go right underneath and then time your dismount. A lot of these green stars actually require dismounting Yoshi, which is kind of interesting, or at least it's easy to do that. But anyways, that's everything in Hytale Falls. Next up is Boulder Bowl. Alright, so the first green star is right here on the first planet. Here's that like bridge that you normally want to like roll into to knock down as Rock Mario, but what you actually want to do here is you actually want to climb to the top of it. This is kind of awkward because like you're really close to the wall. You have to like make sure you don't accidentally hit the wall. So yeah, with these like with your wall jumps, okay, how do you do this? It's like, because it seems like if you spin, you like kind of fall out of it. Okay, how can I like go back? Did that get me a little bit further up? I almost, oh, come on, this is kind of like annoying, because it seems like whenever you spin, you like kind of like hit the interior wall, so you have to kind of like, oh man, then you have to like get to the top of it. But yeah, it seems like you kind of have to like wall jump out and then spin to get back in. That way you won't accidentally spin into the side. Okay, and what? How did that not work? Come on. So just, let's see, go out like this. Yeah, some of these like green stars kind of require like kind of strange movement, and okay, there we go, we got on top, and then from there it's just a nice backflip backward somersault plus spin into the star, just like a lot of others do. But yeah, like the movement to get up there is kind of awkward. Basically, yeah, so you want to like sort of wall jump out and then spin to get back in, because you have to spin or else you won't have enough height on your wall jump to actually like, you know, be moving upwards. But if you spin too close to the wall, it'll basically push you out and you won't be able to continue wall jumping at all, so it's kind of finicky like that. Alright, so for the next one, we actually are going to want to hit this down. Obviously, we kind of have to hit it down to get to any other part of the level, and this time, rather than you know, rolling off the ramp and such, you actually are going to want to just kind of come right behind there, and right behind the ramp is the second green star. Pretty easy. Alright, so the last green star is here on the second platform, basically right behind where you can get a rock mushroom refill. Basically, once again, just kind of jump into it, and there you go. Not too hard. Like, yeah, those last two are just kind of, if you know where they are, it just kind of, you just fall but down into them. The first one is pretty technically tricky, but none of them are too bad. Anyways, that's everything in Boulder Bowl. Alright, next up is Cosmic Cove Galaxy. Alright, so the first green star is right here, right next to Actual Star 1, and yeah, you just kind of jump off and grab it. Once again, that's another star where you have to redo an entire mission, but I mean, that mission is really short anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so the second green star is over here. The easiest way I found to do it is you basically want to come up over here and then just kind of drop down into it. So I think I'm over it. Okay, I wasn't directly over it, but I can easily spin into it anyways. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of far into the level, so yeah, that's a thing, but other than that, really nothing to it. And green star number 3 is right here at the very end of this section. You probably saw a little off to the left. Let's grab all these star bits. I'm still kind of trying to collect star bits, but other than that, okay, this is kind of gonna mess me up, isn't it? I didn't really think this through, but we should still be fine. I'm still holding, and yeah, there we go. Yeah, just kind of long jump from the edge of that platform straight to the left, and you'll grab the green star pretty much every time. Anyways, yeah, those are all of the green stars in Cosmic Cove Galaxy. Alright, and next up is Wild Glide. Alright, so we're coming up on the first one, Wild Glide. Basically, it's at the very bottom of this section right here, like the lowest way you can go through. There's just a green star right there. Can we, alright, there we go, we grabbed it. Obviously, the main thing about the Fluzzard Galaxy is that you can't really go back, so it's, if you miss it, you have to restart. Other than that, it's also kind of hard to find them. Like, that one's kind of in an awkward place, but just wait till you see where the second green star is. That's really in a pretty obscure spot. I'm honestly not totally sure where the last one is, but I'm pretty sure it's basically as far to the right as possible and really high up. So I think the best course of action is basically to be on the right, and then basically I think it's like right past like this cliff. We want to like just hard go right, and okay, is this like, okay, is this just not where it is? It could be in a completely different spot. Yeah, this one is kind of like in a really weird spot, and okay, yeah, I totally missed it. Let's try this again. Maybe it's a bit lower than I'm thinking. I know it's like all the way to the right. Maybe the idea is you actually want to be, okay, well, that's bad. Alright, as I said, I'm going to try a bit lower down. It might be a little bit lower than I remember. Yeah, I think it's like over here, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, I was just going way too high, and come on. I always like missing this. Anyways, here's a quick pro strat. If you miss the gate, it counts as a too bad, and that way you can like restart real fast, because otherwise you have to re-enter the galaxy and re-talk to this guy, and that's no fun. What? I just got double whammy. That's no fun. Oh yeah, I did remember that you have to, it's like all the way to the right. So basically you have to like pull all the way to the that really missed. There's no way that missed. That's yeah, that green star is definitely one of the hardest green stars. It's also probably the single hardest green star to find, just because of like, you know, the nature of the Fluzzard levels. You don't really have full exploration, and like it's really far out of the way. Alright, hold all the way to the right, and still missed. The thing is, you're also going so fast at that point that it's like, yeah. We're gonna take it a lot slower this time. I kind of have to go down. Alright, just... Oh my god. I really hate this one. Yeah, this one is just in such an awkward spot, and Fluzzard doesn't really control that great. Like, you can't really, like, you don't really have full range of motions with him, so just kind of try it until you hit it. Alright, approaching. Alright, nice and slow. Okay, this time I'm going way slower. So, what? Doesn't count if Fluzzard hits it? Fluzzard literally just passed right. That is not fair at all. Because I could have gone up a little bit more, but I figured Fluzzard counted, but I guess not. You have to be Luigi exactly. Ugh. Alright, let's try this again. We're going in slow again. I'm going to get it with Luigi this time. Okay, well, wow, I barely missed that too. Yeah, that one is very hard to get. And it's also just annoying because it's at the end of the Fluzzard level. So it's like every time you fail, you have to redo the entire course. And yeah, I mean, just finding it is really hard to start because it's like really out of the way. And then grabbing it is just, like, it's like, you know, you have to like kind of, it's hard to like get to. And then if you miss because it's a pretty small target, you just die, you know. Anyways, that's the end of Wild Glide. Next up is Honey Bloom. Alright, so the first green star is just basically really high up over here in like the beginning of like, I guess, the second area, sort of. Basically, it's where is it? Yeah, it's over there. You kind of have to like bounce on. I think you're supposed to be grapes for a oh, that's unfortunate. That's okay. That actually I forgot that this was down there. Yeah, if you get hit, you can't like land on any of these, but there's like a vine at the very bottom that will save you. And yeah, those guys, I actually looked it up. They're called like choppas, apparently. Which I guess it's because like a chopper is like a slang for helicopter or something. So yeah, in case anyone was wondering what they're called, there you go. So right there we go. We are at a full fly meter that time and easily able to get it. Yeah, basically the main challenge is, I guess, just kind of getting to like that area with enough of a fly meter to get it. And like you do like get a little bit back every time you bounce, but like obviously then you have to like keep your bounces steady without falling off, which is what I kind of failed at doing a little. So if I remember correctly, the last green star is like basically really high up high right here. So the idea is, I'm not sure if I might show this off, but you have like this little extra star bit section right there. And okay, I did not get on there, I guess. Okay, don't do that. If I hit that vine, it's kind of all over. Yeah, you basically want to like get a really big swing, so then you can get up here to where these star bits are. That's the first step, and I think this is where it is, but I actually don't really remember some of these galaxies too well. And then the idea is you basically then have to like go, okay, yeah, there we go, and yeah, then you just kind of like go straight to the right. I think that's the way you did do it. Like you get to that little secret starbit section up there, and then fly to the right, and then you can grab the green star. There might be a different way to do it, but that's the way that I remember being a thing. Anyway, so yeah, that's everything in Honeybloom. Alright, time for the final galaxy of the world, Bowser's Lava Lair. Alright, so the first green star is basically right here in this Womp section. It's just kind of right over here behind this rock. You can just long jump spin to get over the rock and then right into it. If you miss, so you can try and lava bounce into it as well to back up, but that's a little bit harder to do. And the second green star is right here, right past this checkpoint. Basically, the idea is that these guys eat through the floor, and at some point they'll eat right over where the green star is. And okay, can I okay, there we go, yeah. There we go. Basically, those, I think they're called Mattermouths. They just kind of, their thing is that they eat through the floor, and then the green star is right underneath it, so you wait for them to eat where the green star is, and then just jump through the opening. That's actually a really cool concept. Like, that's definitely one of my favorite green stars, just because I think it's kind of cool, like what you do there. Anyways, that's the end of that galaxy, and that's the end of that world. So yeah, those are all of the green stars there in World 2. Next time we'll be doing World 3. So before we go, I meant to do this last episode, but I forgot, is I do want to be depositing all of my star, but just because, as I mentioned, you actually get interest if you deposit the star bits, and it just makes getting it easier, because like I said, in order to 100% the game, we have to give this guy 9,999 star bits. Okay, well, he only gave me 3, but hopefully he'll give me more later. I mean, I don't think the interest is really that high, but maybe it'll be pretty good at some point. And yeah, because we're giving him like a lot more, so I don't really know. Anyways, this is just what I like to do. Have a lot of, oh, you know. And then I guess he gives me, yeah, I guess he gives you like 1-ups if you give him a bunch and, wait, what? I've never seen him do that, but I guess depending on how many star bits he has, like certain numbers, he starts holding different weapons. That's actually very interesting. But anyways, yeah, that is all of the green stars there in World 2. I can show you real quick. If we zoom out, World 2 is done. Next up is going to be World 3, and we'll be starting that next part. So anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for today. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, and take care.